For those of you who are excited for Baba, people have been admiring him and Natasha all over social media, praising them that he now has peace of mind. Do you really think that he is happy? Today in this very content, I will be bringing before you people who have worked closely hand in hand with Baba. Yes, they made this revealing confession about him and Natasha. How controlling is Natasha over Baba when it comes to money wise? Who handles Baba's money? How about Pane? Does Natasha, that tiny Senator Natasha, does she? This is now a DV, a woman against a man in Nigeria, our own country. It is very hard for a man going through DV, domestic V, to speak up than a woman, because the society has always seen a man as being at the top, most powerful. There's no way you could come out and say a woman was manhandling you and the people would listen to you, talk more of a legend. Anyway, today I want you to listen to all of this, while in between I will be chipping in ways as we go on. This content will definitely have a part 2 where I will be talking about, if Natasha was truly married and has not ended his previous marriage before jumping into another one with Baba, and is Baba aware of that marriage? The answer will surprise you when I come up with that part 2 of that video. So stay tuned and listen to these confessions as they speak.
There was something that happened in the Lagos airport,
Between who and who?
The same two people in question, Baba and Natasha.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a little fracas. I noticed that he gets a lot of attention. He's two-faced. When he goes anywhere, he gets a lot of attention, and it's something that he can't help. Because when they recognize him, they want to get to him. So on our connecting flight, as we landed to get our baggages, I was like, okay, Two-Face, you and Natasha, go and wait in the bus. And they escorted Two-Face out. So according to the Airpiece guy, they escorted Two-Face out. Two-Face was like, where is Natasha?
So Airpiece is aware of this?
Yeah. The workers are aware of it. So he said, where's Natasha? Let's go back and get Natasha. And as he was coming back, she just came and said, you left me. And he started going, started causing a scene. So I had to de-escalate everything. I was like, okay, calm down. No matter what is happening, let's be civil. I know she was screaming. We could put it down to pregnancy hormones. She got to the lounge. I had to beg her, calm down, let's not cause a scene. Go with him to the lounge, sit down with him in the lounge, because they have business class tickets. So when we got to the airport, the UK airport, everybody came to welcome us. I think even Tosan came to welcome us. He came with the promoter, came with a lot of guys.
Tosan, is this true?
Yes, this is true. I went to pick them up at Gatwick Airport.
Yeah.
And in less than 7 minutes from they got out of the plane.
Chaos.
It was chaos. No need.
Okay, so
yeah, we got on the Gatwick and the same thing happened. Everybody was all over Baba, and you know how he decided leading Baba. Let's buy you something. Let's go to there's a video you see them at a kiosk, like a supermarket kind of thing. So that was at the airport, and Baba went there. They were trying to buy him. I don't know what they were trying to buy him at the airport there, but I was attending to the luggages, and I was with Natasha. I was like, okay, Natasha, go ahead and meet Baba. Let me just arrange the luggages. So the next thing I heard, I started hearing her screaming at the top of her lungs.
You see, at this juncture, I was wondering if Natasha was on something very strong, because even if Natasha and Baba used to be a cat and dog, the cat and rat at home, it shouldn't be something she would be displaying publicly. Places like the airport, Nigerian airport, and over there, Gatwick airport again at the lounge. So I don't really understand. This is beyond pregnancy hormone making her act up, or is it like an act of jealousy or something? I don't know. Let's just listen and hear them out.
That's Natasha.
Yeah. That's the video you saw. She was screaming.
Okay, Honorable Natasha, we also want to hear your side of the story. Please continue.
So she was screaming at the top of her lungs, screaming at Baba. I couldn't even hear his voice. The next thing I heard someone calling me, Kaka, come quickly, come and de-escalate the situation. So I got there. I had to hold her back because she was almost getting physical.
Oh, wow.
It was. So I'm saying that this is London. This is not Nigeria. You can't just be screaming that these people will look at us and we are black again. So if they want to do anything, they're going to take we're going to face the full brunt of the law. Now, when we're heading to the hotel, I think our hotel was supposed to be at Greenwich, and we're in central London. So she was like, no, we must stay in central London. Now, something happened in the car. As we were in the car, the promoter was like, he wants to give Baba some money to hold. Go around 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. He wanted to give Baba to hold, as in just to hold in his hand, so in case he wants to buy anything or do. So Baba was like, okay, that money, send 1,000 to my son in Nigeria, because we left his son. His son
Which
is in
of
our
his
university.
sons?
Nino.
Okay, Nino. That's Nino
Yes.
Idibia.
Yes. So Nino is in university in Abuja. And he was like, send 1,000 pounds to him, let him sort himself out and go to school, while you give me the rest as cash. You know, and when he said that, the next thing, Natasha screamed and said, no, give me the whole money. Send the whole money to me, send the whole money to me. So, and
Including the money meant for his son.
Yeah.
Natasha, I want to hear your side on this.
So when she said that, everybody, if she said it within the management team, it's not a problem. We know how to handle it. We've been seeing stuff like that. You get? So, but she said it in front of strangers, the promoters and some other people that were there. So Baba angrily just said, please give her the money. That was a mistake. So when we
So
got there, she was,
all the money, including the money allegedly meant for Nino in the university in Abuja, was handed over to Natasha, according to your story.
yeah, it was not handed over. It was supposed to be handed over to her. She asked for it.
Wait, so she didn't even bother that Nino was out of school and needed that money to go back to school. You see why polygamy is a big red flag. Sorry if you were born into a polygamous home, but for the modern people, if you are dreaming of going into a polygamous union, just think twice, because there's always this fracas up and down.
Okay.
Yes. Once he did that, we got down. She said she must stay in central London. I was like, man, this is not how the UK works. These people already have a place for us. If we want to walk in to get a hotel, that the fees, you don't know what that is now. You may be paying like times 3 or times 4 the amount of the room. I was like, we already have a short hotel waiting for us. Rather than spend so much, let's just head there. It's 45 minutes that we may end up spending 1 hour here and we still won't get a hotel. She said we must get a hotel there. So I got down from the car. We started looking at different hotels. We just, me, the promoter, a couple of people just going to different hotels. Next thing I heard was, Kaka, come, police. I'm trying to process police. What business does police have to do with us? So I start running there. I see the bus. There were so many of them. I've never seen that before in London.
There were almost 20. 2 buses and a detective vehicle that came to pick him up.
Okay, so when they came, I just walked in because there was so much chaos everywhere. So I saw Natasha had an injury on her hand. I couldn't see her bone. Yeah, I could see her bone.
What part of her hand?
Yeah, I could see her bone.
You also saw the bone, Tosa.
Yeah, it was a cut. We called the ambulance. Kaka, shoot.
Yeah, now we called the ambulance. So when we saw the police were attending to her, and she kept on saying, I injured myself. But they weren't hearing it. They just took Baba, first of all, and took him to one side. The people that were staying there that saw what happened, and even the driver, they were having a scuffle about that money. So she was trying to say either she didn't like how he spoke to her. So I don't know what she was saying, but Baba was just not hearing it. He just started listening to music. So I think she picked up a bottle, smashed it, and lunged at him. You know,
Wow.
I don't know whether he deflected the bottle or whatever, but whatever he did, the bottle ended up injuring her. He also injured Baba. I think he cut his hand too. And where we were parked, we're not supposed to be parked for too long. Maybe like 20 minutes max, you know? And immediately the car was shaking. She jumped out of the car and started screaming, I need to call my mom, and blood was gushing out. So whoever saw it called the cops and said there's a woman that is injured and running on the streets. So that's what alerted them. Just had to tell Baba, don't say anything, just say no comment, don't say anything. We told Natasha, say you injured yourself. Don't say you had an argument, because the next thing they will term it as domestic violence. You know how the UK is, they'll protect the woman. The funniest thing about it is that Baba is innocent in this thing. 100% innocent.
No, son.
Yeah. Baba is innocent. He didn't do nothing. Baba is just a calm, kind-hearted. Too calm. Even every time I saw Baba, I could, we just detect, look, every evidence of abuse. I could tell in his face, I saw somebody who has been reduced. I just think this is the only way we can just support, him by just coming out and just saying the truth. This is just all that happened. Even more.
Yes.
Go into more details, but it might just be too much. I think we should just manage what we say so we can protect him. What we're asking and just 2 years, just saying the truth. What we saw.
I hope you took her to the hospital. I hope she was taken to the hospital.
Oh, she was taken to the hospital. I cannot discuss what was detected in her
in the hospital. Yeah.
I can't discuss that, but we can't even say it. You see, this is an unknown case.
What exactly was detected on Natasha at the UK's hospital that they couldn't tell the public? This incident actually happened in October. Even the arrest of two Baba in the UK, it happened in October. But it was all covered up. Even Kaka himself, this guy that is speaking up, came out on a video to debunk this arrest. Anyway, in this video, let's keep listening. We will find out why he's been covering for two Baba. Yes, and why he is speaking up now. So just listen.
This is not the first time she's drawing a bottle on him. That's the second time I'm witnessing her draw a bottle on him. In short, the first time I witnessed her fighting me was like a film. It was like a movie. And most times when this thing happens, it's always about money. Once Baba receives money from somewhere, she's trying to take it out of his account or something. And if Baba resists, he turns violent. She's hitting him. In short, one day I noticed one that I witnessed. For 4 hours straight, we were trying to pull her away from him. She was even trying to get me to beat him. And I'm like, I don't understand. Why you want me to beat him when you are the one being the aggressor? Make it make sense to me.
So that thing to Baba's mother said that she should come and loosen the chain or the bangle that she wore for him. Do you think there's any, I don't believe in this hocus pocus spirituality, but with all this going on, how come Baba cannot just walk away?
I don't believe in those things either, too. So I wouldn't say, but to those that believe in it, maybe there is. But I don't feel there's any, I don't know. I don't want to say there is because I don't believe in it. But from what I'm seeing, it's deeper than we know. The second time I experienced it was this London. Then I kid you not, I will tell you this for free.
Sure, it's absolutely deeper than what they could see. Because for a Nigerian man, a public figure as to Baba to be taking all of that shit, being oh my goodness, without doing anything, being controlled, money and all of that. Is Natasha possessed or something? I thought she's a lawmaker. Anyway, let's listen on.
Once we got Baba out of the police custody, we got to the hotel room. She pounced on him again. I tell you, I've never seen this kind of thing before in my life. Pounced on him again. People say this is the life of a superstar. It's a lie. I don't see why you should be there taking this abuse when you know it's not good. That is one thing that made me walk away. Because I'm like, guy, if you can't stand up for yourself and you don't understand that your business needs to thrive, then I have no business being there. So we tell you what is right, but because you're afraid of somebody hitting you, you listen to whatever the person is saying.
So it has gotten to that level where he's actually afraid.
Yes, he is afraid. He is afraid. I will tell you that for free. I told you that they had a fight in Nigeria one time, right? It was about money.
Yes, you said something like that.
Yes, so let me just tell you now, when Baba receives money, she knows when he gets money. The number linked to Baba's accounts is with her. Yes.
No. I don't believe this. You are saying that the text message, what do they call it?
I
Alert.
did not use allegedly. I didn't use allegedly. If they think I'm lying, let them come.
So you are not even alleging. You can prove this.
I can. Because I've seen.
So when Tubaba gets paid, so for instance now, if I want to dash Tubaba 5K, I send it to Tubaba. Who gets the alert?
If Neville can join this call, he will actually confirm this. If Neville will join this call, he will tell you, yes, what I'm saying is right. Now, what she does is that once she gets the money, like now, okay, let me tell you what happened in Nigeria. We were in the hospital. Allegedly, she said she was not feeling fine, so we were in the hospital. I went to see her in the hospital. Baba received some money that morning, and Baba was trying to share the money out to his children, and do you understand? People in the family. She came and said, I want to use your phone. He said, no, you can't use my phone. It became a heated argument. She entered inside another room, told someone to bring out one phone. They now checked and saw that money entered the account. Now, the money that entered the account was supposed to be money for a show we're bringing. It was the same amount with the money for a show we're bringing. And we had told her that, oh, the people are going to pay the money today. So because the same amount entered, she thought that was the amount for the show. So she started tackling him. So when she succeeded in collecting his phone away from him, she called me and told me she wants to transfer a huge sum of money from his account to another account, if it's a UBA account. So she gave me the phone, and I looked at the phone. First thing I did was to go and check who sent that money. So I checked who sent the money, and it had hypertech written on it, which means it's money from royalties. So when I said that, from what I'm seeing, this money is not from the show. It's royalties money. She said she does not care. She wants to send out the money. I now saw that Baba has sent out close to 1 million already out. I saw it sent to his children, a couple of people in the family. I could see the transaction. She said that do I have a UBA account? I said, yes, I do. She said, can I send from the UBA account? So when I look at the account, I said, this account has been blocked to only send out to 200,000 at a time. So she needs to be sending out to 200. That's the only way we can do, because this was a weekend. I said, the only thing we can do is that on Monday we can go to the bank and tell the bank to increase the limits. Well, that one notwithstanding, she kept on sending the money in bits. And that money was going. I tell you that she even used the card to buy flight tickets.
Can you prove this? Can you substantiate this?
Yes, I can. If Bush comes to shove, I will tell them how I'll prove it. I will not say it here, but I will prove it. The reason why I know that she bought flight tickets, she called me, asked me for my name, that she wants to book a ticket for me to Benin. I never flew to Benin with that ticket. The most of that money was wasted. Then that day she said she must go to club, she must settle herself from the hospital. We are going to club. This one that dies not feeling fine. We're going to club. That is the only way she can settle with her husband. This. Then, as we're going downstairs, Baba said that if you're going to the club and you want to embarrass me outside, I won't follow you. Oh my God. All hell was let loose. She punched him, scratched him, kicked him. I had to stand in the middle, me and the bodyguard. I took some straight blows. I tell you. That was the Nigeria abuse. I took some straight blows.
From Natasha to Tubaba, or from Tubaba to Natasha?
Nobody did not lift a finger. That man is as gentle as, which is
as water.
That man, I've never seen someone with that tolerance level. I've never, that he freeze, I've never. Even me, where I know the beast woman, I've done shallow the baby back. He didn't even do anything. He took everything. She slapped him, punched him. We had to come in the middle. We even, no.
So you said collect.
I collect too.
To be honest, Tubaba's tolerance level is something that is very top notch. For him to have endured all of this from a senator, from a lawmaker, that's the funniest aspect of it. Yes, he must have been through a lot, and definitely he's afraid of speaking up or saying it. having jumped out of a previous relationship that didn't end well, and all of a sudden, this one, hey God, he will say, let me keep managing. But we just hope that he does not mind with all of these things.
I've collected twice, I collected in London too. In London, when he came out of police custody, I collected. As in, she started beating him again. We got into the room. We just used the key card, opened the door, came in, separated them. When she now wanted to pounce on him, I had to lie down on top of Baba. And she was just hitting away. My wife was trying to hold her back. She was just hitting away. So the next thing we did, we just carried all the bottles from the room because we didn't want another saga of bottle breaking. So this is, if it's violence, I have seen it from her part. She can claim whatever she wants to claim. Yes, but I have seen it physically. Okay. Let's look at that video that is out there.
Establish that I used to be Wed MC's manager. Wed MC is she's family to me. So initially, when Kaka came in and she saw I was with Two-Face, she was like, she needs to speak to Two-Face that she's been having these dreams. She wanted me and Kaka to protect Two-Face. I was like, what's this woman saying? So from the happenstance at the airport, just trying to put all this together. As I saw that outburst, that toxic nature of her, the first time you meet somebody and the person is toxic, those are red flags. That outburst was pure rage, from 0 to 1,000, that's pure rage. That person should, it needs to be evaluated and understood. So we took their boxes from the hotel to the apartment. When we witnessed again, same rage, still screaming. We're trying to keep her down so that police doesn't come a second time. She doesn't care. Never cared. I want us to use this platform, to at least, let's save our artists. Sometimes artists speak through their music. Every time I hear that song, save me from myself. That's just Two-Face just crying out. Nobody writes songs so passionately. Michael Jackson, before he went, he spoke in his music. Whitney, they speak in the music. We need to listen to our artists. What they're saying in their subconscious is what they're speaking in reality. And if all these things that we could, like I said, benchmark as a yardstick to measure if someone is in a toxic relationship, it doesn't mean because you're in love, you should be abused. People take advantage of you because you're in love, and that's emotional abuse.
First time I heard him speak out was when we were in the UK. In Nigeria, he was hardly speaking out against her.
Has any of you listened to Two-Face's music where he sang about, save me from myself? Maybe after this, you might go and listen or watch the video. Yes, save me from myself. This is what this person is indirectly saying, that sometimes these people, they sing, they express their feelings, their emotions in music. They tell people how they are feeling, what they are going through, trying to pass a message across, but nobody hears, nobody understands. Because Two-Face has been singing about love, and the way he sees and perceives love is entirely different from the way people around would see that. So they are sincerely calling for help for Two-Face Idibia.
But in the UK, he really wanted his music to, he wanted his business to thrive, but he was, let me put the word, he was afraid of what I don't know. So I'm trying to understand, what has you so terrified that you're seeing danger and you're still there? I haven't met Hysen before. I haven't spoken to Hysen. But a couple of people that speak to Hysen say that when they call him, that when he sees a call from someone that is a mutual person that knows him and Two-Face, that his heart skips and he's just waiting to hear your brother don't die or don't carry cops. That's what Hysen says.
If I can reach him.
Everybody has turned their backs now. No, even me. I had to walk away because.
So you are no longer working with him?
No, I walked away.
Hyacinth is Two-Face's younger brother. Imagine when he sees a call from someone that knows him and Two-Face, he would be scared, thinking that they are calling him to come carry their brother's corpse, which is Two-Face. Can you imagine? So the family is aware of what this man is going through. But what can they do? He's a 50-year-old man, taking responsibilities for himself, his choice, his decision. He's into a marriage that we're not even sure if he's married or not. We will come to that in the part 2 of this video. Let's keep listening first.
What happened?
This woman doesn't let business move forward. She doesn't listen. You have no experience about this thing. You want to do it. She's not listening. She doesn't want his growth. She believes that if he gets too big, she can't hold him down. This thing, I don't think is jad. I think it's psychological conditioning. She has conditioned him in a way that he believes.
Abuse. That's what I'm saying. Psychological abuse.
That he believes that without her, he can't make it.
Yeah, he reduces her mentally in the
I
house.
don't know how she did it, but I know that people do it because I know I've actually experienced it once in my life. Somebody made me feel like I was less than myself.
Wow. A whole legend.
It's seriously scary. If you've seen what I have seen here, and you're hearing me speak out now, you actually say, I'm being mild. There are many things I can't say. I think he needs to stand up for himself. I'll tell you this for free. Even if you want to help somebody, if he's not standing up for himself, there's little you can do. I don't enter inside them into their bedroom. I've seen things that I'm not supposed to see. That freeze. I need therapy. As I need therapy.
Yeah,
I swear. So that day that he came out from the cell, the police cell in London, that I told you that we got to the room, she was beating him again. We sat two of them down, like, okay, what is the problem? Please, what is the problem? So let us know how to solve it. If he like, he can deny this. He can say whatever. He said it in front of me. I heard him. My ears are open. He said he has nothing. He's a house husband. He has nothing. She told him, shut up. We said, no. We told her, let him speak. She tried to pounce on him again. She said, let him speak. Let him say his mind. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's know what the problem is. He said, I have nothing. I'm a house husband. He said that she holds Baba's money, that she sees that my wife holds my money. I said, my wife holds my money because I willingly allowed her to. She didn't force her way into it. And my wife is better at managing finances than I am. So she holds my money for me. But when I tell her I need money for this, she doesn't question me. She brings it out. I said, that's what you need to do. You don't have to force him. You need to make him willingly give it to you. But when he asks you for money and you are not releasing it, that's where the problem is. That means you can't manage money. And she has told me herself that she's not even a good manager of money. Like I say, if you're not a good manager of money, and you say Baba is not a good manager of money, then why are you holding his money? At least from the two of them, I noticed that Baba pays his bills. She doesn't. There are people owing. There are people she's owing. I could equally keep quiet, stay in there and still work with him, make my money. Do you understand? But my conscience will prick me. My conscience will prick me because when I see something is not right, it's not right. Because tomorrow, God forbid, if anything happens now, they'll say you were there. That is why I'm coming on this live, that is.
So this is exactly why Kaka is speaking up for everybody to hear. Nothing stops him from staying back and working for Two-Face DBA, like he's just about to say. Because people will be like, why are you not telling us? Why are you speaking up? He has seen something bigger than himself. He has conscience as myself. Because lately I signed up to a brand, as in all these teaching courses and blah blah blah, organized by a Nigerian lady on WhatsApp like that. I paid for it, But when I got it, they said, okay, when you get the product, or even if you don't have the product, you can use whatever you have at home. Pretend as if you have them korokoro in your face, you rub it, then you can use filter, to take it out. She showed us how to edit. All of these things are lies. Somebody like me, I cannot enjoy such money. So I decided to, that money that I paid, bye-bye. There's even a pastor's wife in the group, and she wasn't saying anything. She was excited. Teach me more. Teach you how to lie to people. That the product you have not used, that the product works. I cannot do that. So this is why this Kaka is now speaking up here, and in order to help Two-Face Idibia as well come up from this. Who's going to rescue him from this? So he's married, a grown-up man, but let's see how it goes. It is good to speak than not to, than knowing something and you hate it. At the end of it, when something happens, you will come up and start talking. The case of Osinachi, you remember when Osinachi, the lady that the husband died, when she passed, Frank Edward came up to talk. Finally, you have eyed this woman. People bounced on Frank Edward. You knew something about this woman and DV. You never said. Now that she has passed, you've come up to speak. Medicine after death. So I don't blame Kaka and Tosin coming up to speak up, so that anybody that could help should help. Let's go on.
I'm coming on this live because there was a debunking video, right? I am the one that shot that debunking video.
Which debunking video?
The alleged arrest. No, when the story came out, then somebody carried the story. Then Imeli Baba came out from the cell. I shot a video. It's on Baba's page. I debunked this issue, and I know I sent it out to a couple of press people, because my father used to be a press man. Now he used to be the MD of Punch. Then he used to be the MD of Punch. I had a mom that was a disciplinarian. Do you understand? So these are things that are alien to me. Yes, I know that as a man, you experiment on a lot of things, you do a lot of things. But my conscience pricks me because I was brought up in a way that when you see wrong, you know it's wrong. So when I saw myself debunking this thing and able to, the only reason why these videos, you are seeing these videos there, is that people have found out that I've walked away. Because if I was still there, they would have sent the videos to me. I'd have seen the video and said, no, you can't put this up. Do you know the greatest regret that I ever had was when I started working with Baba. I spoke to Charlie. I was trying to convince Charlie that he should sue for peace. He should work with Natasha. He told me it's better my brother is alive than for him to be making, that he don't care about the money now. He wants his brother alive. When I saw all these things that I saw, I said what Charlie said was right. This man needs to be alive. Forget about this money he's making. He's not in the right place mentally. I will tell you that for free. You may be saying this and say, no, he's okay, he's going for this, he's going for that. He's not. When you sit down with him and talk with him, you see sadness in his eyes. He can deny it's no all he wants, but the eyes don't lie.
Yeah.
You see sadness in his eyes. He can say, I'm okay. He will always tell you he's okay. They did the same thing they were doing with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson died.
Yes.
I won't be part of it. So it's better I step away.
And speak out.
And speak out and do my own part. The same way you are doing your part. I'll do my own part. Tomorrow, even if Two-Face brings out a new song, maybe he brought out one with like Gaga. It's on my playlist. I'll still listen to it. I'll still share it. Anybody can get angry, but I'll stand by the truth. Because whether you tell the truth, you still die. You lie, you still die. She's not right for him now. She can be right for him as being a partner, however they want to do. But you see, as his brand, she shouldn't be making decisions for him. She can't.
It's as simple as that. Whether you tell the truth or you did not, you're gonna die someday. Whether you lie, you will still die. What matters is that thing you know that could be harmful to the next person, especially the person you have been working with. You know that he's not that strong. All around him, emotionally, physically, psychologically, wifery, he decided to speak up so that if any help could come to him, people can come and help. Because generally, when you ask someone, how are you? The simple response has always been, I am fine. Even the ones that are not fine, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah, it's whatever that is eating that person up is there, eating the person up. So it is good that they've come up to, I don't know what you make out of this. You can see the level of manipulation, control, bang, 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 on top a Nigerian man. I've never seen anything like this. Not only a Nigerian man, a celebrity in Nigeria. It's a terrible situation from a senator. I don't know what you think. Do you think that, what's her name? Annie Dibia, Annie Macaulay, definitely she would not be laughing. Annie really loved Two-Face. She would definitely be crying, watching and listening to all of this. She would be crying for her man. Because I know if Two-Face should go on his knees tomorrow and apologize to Annie, Annie would run back to Two-Face because she truly loved and she put up a lot for Annie Dibia. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like this video, subscribe, and watch out for the part 2 of this video. We have a lot more to share regarding this story. Thank you once again, and Merry Christmas in advance. Bye for now.